Don Borkowski is a systems analyst in our core computational area, and he'll tell you all about that.
Good morning, everybody. So unfortunately, my boss, Kevin Shimpo, couldn't be with us today, so I'm taking this presentation for him. My name is Dominik Borkowski. I'm the systems architect here at VBI. I work for the computing core. And this short presentation, I'm going to try to make it short and sweet, will tell you a little bit more about what's available, what we as information technology professionals offer to VBI and Virginia Tech. We have right now 3 major facilities here at VBI. We have 2 data centers upstairs, and later on, if anybody's interested in a short tour, will be available. We also have a 3rd room downstairs, recently repurposed. It used to be a growth room. Now it houses actually our very large tape library. We have recently also split the functionality between the 2 upstairs data centers to one is solely dedicated to administrative computing, while the second one is our playground, houses our research computing and our clusters. We also have 2 large batteries backup systems for the data centers, backed up by 2 diesel generators on the outside. So quite a few times we actually had to resort to using those when Virginia Tech lost power. We're able to operate without a hitch. Computer resources, and this is big numbers that don't mean much to a lot of people, but we have close to 3,000 processor cores right now. We have over 200 different servers and several clusters that our staff manages. Combined, we have over 13 terabytes of memory and almost a petabyte of disk storage right now available to our researchers. Our tape library, which we share with Virginia Tech, can house up to 50 petabytes, which is quite amazing for compared to what it used to be a few years ago. Our staff is composed of help desk technicians, system administrators. We also have a database administrator. We have a full team of developers. And recently our new acquisitions have been on the high performance computing front. We have a dedicated system administrator. We have a dedicated support person. And beside that, we have our director. And I expect somewhere between there. I'm not sure. Here's what's new. We have recently been expanding our flagship cluster. We've added over 100% additional storage capacity. In the process, we're also in the process of almost doubling the amount of computational capacity. In fact, some of the equipment is already on the loading dock, being ready to be merged with our existing cluster. For some of you that are doing research with and require very fast storage and databases, we're going to be experimenting with Fusion I/O storage and a special compute node that will house that. We also are in the process of attaching to Virginia Tech's 10 gigabit Ethernet high-speed network that will join our computational resources and storage with what's available at Virginia Tech in a different location on campus. We also are expanding the network connectivity between all 3 data centers. We're going to put in, I believe, 24 pairs of fiber optic cables between each data center that we can use for various different technologies to provide both storage and network services. And we also are working right now on expanding the portfolio of services and improving upon the existing services, which I will talk about briefly in a second. Information technology at VBI works on 2 fronts. We provide both IT services for the administrative computing for VBI as a whole and the researchers. At the same time, we have a small branch of services that we offer as paid services to both Virginia Tech, VBI, and outside customers. We focus primarily on the life sciences. We provide server hosting both dedicated and virtual hosting. We provide Oracle and MySQL database hosting. We have services where our Oracle database administrators will assist you with creating and architecting databases. We offer pillar enterprise disk storage, and we have right now, we're expanding on the backup services. And of course we have foster training, which is our #1 service. Here's what's coming to, here's the services that will receive the biggest impact. Take backup. We're looking at it right now, lowering the cost roughly by 10 folds. And also server hosting is going to receive much lower rate, which will allow us to hopefully offer much more services to our researchers. The photo on the bottom is actually a photo of the inside of a tape library. The tape library that we use, and if anybody's interested in looking at it later, houses 10,000 tapes. We don't have it fully populated, but it's already there. New services. We're going to offer computing on demand, which is something that we have never offered before, which will basically allow researchers to buy time on our clusters. We have a service for custom high-performance computing projects. Our specialists will allow you to will work with you on creating both architecting the hardware and the software solution around your crown. We have storage device hosting. If your server requires additional storage and you choose to buy your own, we'll be able to offer that right now. And this is one of Kevin's latest projects, is one-time fee tape archive storage. So if you say run an experiment and your experiment produces a lot of data, you're not going to be coming back to that data after, say, 6 months after the project, but you want to keep it for the next 5, 10, 15 years, we offer a service where you will pay a one-time fee and we'll be able to keep it free. Also, we are adding computing partnership program. This allows our researchers to basically buy into our computing infrastructure and clusters. So right now we have two major ways of accessing our clusters. You can buy per CPU hour, or if it makes more sense to your grant, you can buy your own equipment. We merge it with our cluster. You get priority access and exclusive access to your computing nodes. You can, at the same time, use the computing power of the entire cluster, and we also pay and manage the whole thing. So you don't have the typical server hosting fees associated with this. And we provide high-speed network, storage, and other things. Here's some of the points that Kevin wanted to make about what are some of the advantages of doing it this way. But the gist of it is, by doing this, by buying small chunks of compute systems, you are able to actually have access to a much larger system, much faster, much more storage than you would typically on a smaller scale. So by joining resources from multiple people, we now have a fairly large cluster. Here's a little bit of information about our existing cluster with recent additions. So as you can see, it accounts for 2/3 of all the computing cores at VBI. It's a hybrid system. We have both regular computational regular compute nodes. We have FPGA systems with bioinformatics software from Conway. We have also NVIDIA Tesla cards that allow people to use the CUDA technology. We provide InfiniBand high-speed network, and also we have very large storage, 2 large storage systems, one for fast scratch and one for users' home directories. Here's here's the only people that we could find that day that dried up away from their computers. And one of our system administrators wanted to be photoshopped in, and that's the best I could do. If you have any questions, please contact us at CCF, or we should probably add a new email address, cc@bbr.pt.edu. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.